these roofs are pretty flat. So usually in Norway you don't get roofs that are that flat, mainly because of the snow. Hi, and welcome to another daily challenge video. Yesterday I had 3 very good scores in Chile, in Madeira and in Israel. And I had a good score in Argentina, where I guess Uruguay, and I had a score which was a bit further away in Brazil. And all in all, I ended up with another silver score, this time of 20,600 points. Again, I did play it with no move, pan and zoom, which I'm going to do today as well. So my goal is to get a gold score, at least, before I go back to play normally. So I'm just going to jump in, see if I can get a good score. We start off with a camera which is not very good at all, but we have some. Right, so we're driving on the right. Also, it looks like it says mile. Looks like it says mile there, and then 5, and then there's an 8. This looks like possibly a Tesla, and we have a North American style license plate. It's not a European style where it's wide. This is more of a narrow but a higher one. So I think we're in the US, both because we can't really see anything else. Something wrong with the camera quality here. Really hard to tell where we are. So this is going to be a complete guess. I think it's the US, and I'm going to go up in the New England area. I think New England is all of this. So let's go up here. Okay, pretty good. So that was in the US, as I suspected, and it was in Boston. So a very good score. Good start. I think it was just the trees that you saw, even though you couldn't see them properly. It looked like they could be up here. Next round. Have a look. So this could be possibly in Scandinavia. I think almost everywhere in Norway you see trampolines like this. Also, there's a garden here. There's no fence, which is quite common in the Nordic countries. Looks like, I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like door might be moving or opening inwards, which is not common in Norway. Usually they open outwards. Although, having said that, this might be moving outwards. I can't really see if I think there might be a hinge there I can see, which would suggest that this is moving, opening outwards. So it could be the same this door, although it looks the frontal looks a bit recessed. So I'm not entirely sure. Also, these roofs are pretty flat. So usually in Norway you don't get roofs that are that flat, mainly because of the snow. I think that, at least I think that's why. So maybe it's somewhere like Denmark. It could be Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia as well. I don't know if you get a lot of snow in the Baltic countries. I think you might do, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to guess Denmark here. But I'm not sure at all. Oh, it's Iceland, miles off. So not a good score. But no gold scores today. Okay, this is a tough one. So I'm thinking Europe, but let's just have a look to see if we can see any shadow. So we can see the shadow from the car. Sun is to the south. So we can see the shadow falls towards the north. So that's fine. But I don't think the US or Canada for this, the landscape. But I'm not sure about these trees over here. I was thinking like Southern Europe, maybe Italy is an option, Spain, Portugal, even like Montenegro. But I think this is definitely around that. I don't really know where we are, so it's going to be a complete guess. But I'm thinking Southern Europe. Maybe I'll go Northern Spain. Let's see. Okay, it was actually Andorra. That's interesting. I can't remember seeing any scenery like that in Andorra, but a good score. So, yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah, so again, we're in Europe. Uh, this time, pretty sure we're in Northern Europe. Looking at this building, it could easily be in Scandinavia. This isn't a typical pavement you see in Norway, but thinking maybe a bit further east, maybe Estonia, although I'm not entirely sure. But I guess you could see that kind of pavement in Norway. But I think I would have expected there to be the white lines along them. I don't think Sweden, but I think I'll go Estonia. Oh, this one was Denmark. Again, kind of what I deduced in the first round. It did have quite a flat roof, but I guess Denmark then, and it was Iceland. This time, I guess the wrong country again. And it was actually, it was Denmark, and it did have all the telltale signs of Denmark, which I mentioned in that earlier round. So not not a great round, to be honest. Anyway, last round. Let's see what we have. So at least we have one where we can get a country because there's a yellow number place. There's some Hebrew up here. So we are in Israel. So at least that should get a decent score. it's hard to tell where. Thinking around Jerusalem is more likely than it was yesterday. Yesterday was in Tel Aviv. And it wasn't too far away because we had some high rises. Can't see any high rises in the distance, and it doesn't feel as coastal as it did yesterday. So I'm going to go in Jerusalem and hope I'm close. Okay, so well, that was pretty close. That's another good score. I've had a few of these really good scores. So let's have a look. 3 good rounds. The one in the US, the one in Andorra, and one in Israel, and then 2 bad rounds. The one in Iceland and the one in Denmark. So another silver score, 70,700 points this time. And as always, if you like these videos and would like to see some more, please consider subscribing to the channel, also hitting the like button and leaving a comment. I'll see you again tomorrow for another daily challenge. Bye for now.